Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel for another watch along stream. It is Arsenal versus Inter Milan. We have traveled all the way to Milan, people. We're gonna play in the Stadium of San Siro, and it's gonna be an entertaining game, people. It's gonna be an entertaining game. It is a heavyweight between Arsenal and Inter Milan, and I think tonight we will see two very good defense playing with each other, basically, where they're gonna go at each other and they're gonna try to unlock those defense, right? And we will see who will come on top of that. Now, there are a couple of things that's happening in Arsenal, people. Before we even do the watch along, let's talk about that. We have Ethan Nariri, who's going out on a loan. How do you guys feel about that, people? I am against this loan deal. Seriously. Why? Because we do have very few creative players in the Arsenal team. We only got Martin Odegaard and Ebrishi as a creative midfielders, and I am gutted that Ethan Nariri is going out on a loan deal to Olympique Marseille, people. I think the guy is very unique. I think the guy is a good quality player, and he can help us by playing for us by the rest of the season, right? But that's not the case. They have signed a deal, and he is going to Olympique Marseille, people, right? I'm against it. Like I said, I'm against it, but that is where we are. The youngster is out on a loan. Another player that is going out on a loan, that had been out on a loan, but he's going from Nottingham Forest to Ajax, people. It is Alexander Zinchenko. He's going to Ajax, people. That is what's going on currently with Arsenal, the Arsenal team. And I don't know whether we're going to get any new players in for the rest of the season. I do want to see ideally another defender and a striker as well, because simply Gyökeres is not doing the business for us, people. Gyökeres is not doing the business, and we know Jesus is not up there with the striker calibers that is out there. On top of that, we have Kai Havertz back, people, and you know how Kai Havertz plays. He's not really a clinical finisher. But anyway, it is what it is. That's what we are dealing with. We have the team that is currently playing for us. It is the striker front, Victor Gyökeres, Gabriel Jesus, and then Kai Havertz. And we can also put into the mix Mikel Merino as well. Now, Inter Milan is a heavyweight in the Champions League, people. They managed to get to the finals last season, and they played against PSG, I believe, and PSG picked them apart in that final. I don't know how they got to the final. They were good. No, I shouldn't say I don't know how they got to the final, because I do know it. They were really good in the leading up to the final itself. They played very good football, Inter Milan. However, though, when they came to the final playing against PSG, they didn't know what to do with PSG. PSG was pretty much too good for them. And they were also in the final 2003, people. They were also in the final 2003, and yet they didn't manage to win the Champions League in those two occasions. Now, look, this season they have won 4 games and they lost 2 games, right? The 2 games they lost into Milan was against Atletico Madrid, and they also lost against Liverpool. Those 2, right? And if you look at their home record, they were, say, about 18 matches unbeaten in their home ground in the Champions League. So they are very, very rugged. They are very, very good on defending, people. Now, we got a couple of guys in the chat, my people. Let me give a shout out to AI and Jay. Welcome to the stream. Big up to you. J-Man, welcome to the stream. Big up to you. Star Shining, what's happening, Kosovo? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Welcome to the stream. Big up to you. Arsenal forever. Welcome to the stream, my guys. Hopefully we will have an entertaining game. Hopefully we will. I want to see a strong lineup for this one. You know what? We only need 1 point to advance to the the 16th. That's what we need to do, basically. Just to get a draw, and that's it. We go through to the next stage in the Champions League. But you know what? We do have a perfect record in the Champions League. Let's not spoil that perfect record. Let's get a win in the San Siro as well. Now, we lost against them in the San Siro last year. 1-0 it was, right? They had to win against us there because they were going after us for that that slaughter that we did against them in 2003/4 season, right? When we played against them, I believe Henry was playing in that game, Edu was playing in that game, Paris was playing in that game, Freddie Ljungberg was playing in that game, and we managed to beat Inter Milan 5-1, people. 5-1 was the scoreline on that night, people. And also, the thing is, they managed to beat us before that game as well. In the same year, 2003, they managed to beat us 3-0. Then we went to their home ground and we managed to beat them 5-1. Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. Now, I'm going to give you the starting 11, my people. I'm going to give you the starting 11 and see who Arteta has picked for this game. Let me go find my starting lineup. Let's go and find out. Now, Raya is in goal, people. Raya is playing this game. Timber as a right back, Saliba and Mascara central defenders, and then Lewis Kelly as a left back. And then in the midfield, we have Ebriche Eze, Zubimendi and Marino. Marino is definitely the number 8, Zubimendi the 6, and SCA playing as that creative midfielder. Up front, who do we have? We got Saka, we got Trossard, and we got Gabriel Jesus, people. Those are the starting 11 for Arsenal. And should I also tell you the Inter Milan starting 11? Let's do that as well. Now, they got Sommer in the goal. And then they have Akbiri as their right back, Akanji in the central defender, and then as the left back they have Bastoni. Right in that midfield, they got 5 midfielders. They got Luis Enrico, Parella, Zelensky, Susi, I think his name is, and DeMarco. Up front, they have Laura Martinez and Thuram. That is the starting 11 for Inter Milan, people. Who do we got on the bench? On the bench, we got all our big guns, basically. We got Kepa in goal, on the bench, I should say, and we got Gyökeres on the bench, Havertz on the bench, Madueke, Martinelli, Ethan Newry. He hasn't really gone to the Olympique Marseille. Now he's on the team. He's sitting on the bench. Declan Rice, Setford, Christian Norgård, Ben White, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Martin Odegaard. Those are the players on the bench, people. Now, that looks pretty strong team to me on the bench and on the field as well. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the channel for the game. Now, I want to see if the boys are up on the field. Just bear with me 1 second. I need to find the Arsenal game. Here we go. I was listening to something very interesting, people. Something very interesting earlier today. I was listening to another YouTuber. His name is Judge Mo. You guys know him, right? And I think... and they were talking about, what's his name, Victor Gyökeres. There were a couple of guys on there, and Ash is an Arsenal fan, you see, and he was talking about Victor Gyökeres, and he was saying that Gyökeres is the worst striker in the Premier League, right? The worst striker in the Premier League. And what he was doing, that he was pretty much bringing in a stats comparison metrics into the play, and he was comparing him to Voldemade, he was comparing him to Sesko, he was comparing him to Watkinson, he was comparing him to Nunes, what's his name, David Nunes, right? He was comparing him to a lot of players, and the stats was saying that he is the worst striker in the Premier League, people. Now, let's see what the chat is saying. Let's see what the chat is saying. This is a chance for us to win, says Star Shining, right? It is Arsenal forever gives us starting 11. Yes, Declan Rice is extremely dangerous, he says Star Shining, right? Arsenal forever, do you have Prime? It is on there. Yes, I do have a Prime, and I actually managed to find the channel for the game itself. The boys are in the tunnel, and they're gonna come out, and they're gonna hopefully perform a very good game tonight, right? Because we did not play good in the Premier League, people. The last 2 games in the Premier League was very poor. As a matter of fact, let me give you the starting 11 on the screen as well, so you can see the starting 11. Now, the last 2 Premier League games that we had was against Liverpool and Nottingham Forest, and both those games we were left feeling frustrated because of the performance of the boys, people. They did not perform pretty well. Look, against Nottingham Forest, we had loads of chances, and we should have taken at least 1 or 2 of those chances to score. We didn't do that. It was so frustrating to see the boys not being able to be clinical in front of the goal, people. That was frustrating. Against Liverpool, well, Liverpool played well on that day. They played very well, right? We were not expecting Liverpool to play like that because they had such a poor performances prior to the game itself. So it is what it is. 2 poor performances in the Premier League, but we managed to beat Chelsea in the League Cup. We managed to beat in the FA Cup Portsmouth, people. That's what I think. Let me ask you one thing. What sort of a scoreline do you guys have for this game? I say it's gonna be a narrow win for Arsenal, people. I believe it's gonna be a narrow win for Arsenal. I say it's gonna be 1-0 for the Gunners, people. 1-0 for the Gunners, right? Let's see what the chat is saying. You don't know Amazon Prime? They do have Amazon Prime showing the game, right? And in my case, it is Prime, yes, right? It's a movie and series app where it has a live stuff as well, says Arsenal forever. Yeah, they tend to have good games on the Amazon Prime. It is amazing, and it's very cheap as well, very cheap. Star Shining says, I don't know, I don't have that. He doesn't have the Amazon Prime, right? Then again, you do have the internet, so you can find out where the game is on as well. Arsenal Forever says, can you tell me what time you will be on in 5 minutes so I know I'm not behind of you? Right, basically, I'm live now, basically. And as soon as the game is gonna kick off, I'm gonna put on the timer, and then you can pretty much redirect yourself from there, right? So you will be in tune with the stream itself. Star Shining there says, I think this will be a win for Arsenal. 2-1. That's what he thinks. 2-1. I think it's gonna be 1-0, says Star Arsenal forever. Arsenal forever says Saka will score in the 56th minute, depending on the subs. Now that is very specific. That is very specific, people. 56 minutes into the game. I hope we do get a couple of goals early in the game, so that boys can relax a little bit and play with a bit of a freedom. That's what I'm hoping for, right? As soon as we score goals, we tend to be a little bit more free. We tend to create a lot more when we have scored, people, right? Star Shining says Sport One is the channel with the game. Yes, in the Kosovan internet, absolutely, right? You guys have a slightly different, right? I think you guys have the Eastern European channels, and then the Western side have the Western channels. That's what it is, basically. Anyway, the boys are lining up, and they're gonna take a bit of a photo, right? Bukayo Saka is the captain today, people. Bukayo Saka is the captain. The only thing I'm gutted about is that we are letting Ethan we letting him go on a loan. We letting him go on a loan, and we are so light on creative midfielders in Arsenal. Seriously, we only got 2 creative midfielders. If Ethan leaves us, right, it is Martin Odegaard and Ebrishi Eze. And I know Mikel Arteta has been very, very stubborn with Mikel Merino, and he's been playing him in that number 10 role the last couple of games instead of bringing in Ebriche Eze. That is just beyond belief, right? That is actually beyond belief. Arsenal forever says we should dominate this game despite them being a top of the Serie A. The Prem is bigger. I believe so. Serie A is a slightly weaker league. That's what I think personally, but they do have amazing teams there. Inter Milan, AC Milan, Napoli, Juventus, Atlanta. If you look at Atlanta currently in the Champions League, people, right? In the Champions League, they are in place in the 5th place in the Champions League, people. They've been taking care of business in the Champions League. And Inter Milan is in the 6th place in that table. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Atlanta is above Inter Milan, people. Right? Where is my chat? My chat has just gone. Let me... Oh, there's my chat. Yes, it's working. My chat is working. Even better for me, that is my favorite Albanian commentator. He's commentating. Oh, the game has started and I didn't even put on the timer itself. Sorry, people. I was about 30 seconds behind that game. I was about 30 seconds behind that game, unfortunately, right? Because I was focusing on the chat itself. Poor from me, very poor from me. I apologize to you guys, but the game is on, people. The game is on, and I think Inter Milan has one of the best defenders in Europe. Basically, they are a team that knows how to defend, people. They are a team that knows how to defend. Zubimendi, Saka. Oh. Zubimendi wins the ball back. Timber with the run. Is he going to cross it? No. Bastoni glides and just breaks that attack off. Here they come. Martinez. Saka wins the ball back to Timber. We are on the attack. SCA, he was trying to find SCA. Unfortunately, they intercept that ball. They do intercept that ball, people. Let me see. You guys are a bit ahead of me. He says, sun star shining. The game has started, he said. So close in about 20 seconds. I am a minute in for me. You guys are ahead of me. Arsenal is dominating so much. That is all front star shining, people. Right? And hopefully this is going to be an entertaining game. It will be an entertaining game because both teams, they want to win this one. Arsenal with their perfect record, right? They want to keep hold of that, right? And Inter Milan, they need to win. They need to win, right? It's about 3 minutes into the game for you, and it's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game for me, basically, right? So I am slightly about, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just about 5 seconds behind currently. But anyway, it doesn't matter because if anything important happens, basically, we will see like literally 5 seconds later. That's what it is, basically, right? That's what it is, basically. Yeah, you said it's 27 seconds mathematically ahead of you guys. Mascara is on the team, people. Mascara is in the team, right? The guy has been injured for a while and he's back. And I think he's such a fantastic player. Skelly is also on the field today. And I think Skelly is a midfielder rather than a defender, right? I really want to see him playing as a midfielder, Lewis Skelly. I think he's a better player as a midfielder. Trossard. Come on, find Skelly. No, he goes back. All the way back to Timber. Let's go. Let's go. Bukayo Saka. 1-on-1 against DeMarco. Here we go. Takes a shot. And the goalkeeper comes out with a save. But it was straight at the goalkeeper. He ricocheted off the Bastoni, basically. right? Arsenal didn't feel like playing against Nottingham Forest. Star Shining saying that whatever that was the case with Arsenal in that game, it was unbelievable because they should have turned up for that game. They should have turned up for that game. We had a chance of going 9 points clear of Man City, people. We had a chance, right? And unfortunately, we didn't take that chance. We are still 7 points clear of Man City and Aston Villa. So basically, what I'm saying is that we should have taken that advantage, or we should have taken the advantage of beating Nottingham Forest, because I didn't think Nottingham Forest was amazing. Jesus with the cross in, we get a corner. We get a corner, people. Let's go. Starshan is saying, let's go. Now we do get a corner, and we have Mascara and Saliba, who's good at heading the ball into the back of the net, people. I mean, it's not Gabriel Magalhaes, because Magalhaes is he's the best when it comes to set pieces. He's the best defender that we have when it comes to set pieces, and he's also a goal threat in the corners, in the set pieces, basically, right? So let's see what we can create from this one. Bukayo Saka is going to take it. It's going to be an in-swinger. Let's go, people. Let's go. Come on, Saka. Deliver a good one. Here comes to the first post. Defender just clears that one. Etsia picks the ball up, and they do get a free kick for that one because their defender went down. Their defender went down, people. Arsenal Forever says he is in about 6 minutes into the game, 6 minutes and 20 minutes into the game. We're not too far behind. We're literally about 30 seconds behind you. 30 seconds behind you, basically. Long ball out. Trump brings it down. Martinez. Zupermenda wins it back. Timber's gonna pick it up. Oh, let's go, let's go. We go all the way back to Raya. Some people were saying, let's play Kepa as a goalkeeper today, but I said, no, he shouldn't be playing Kepa, because in this game, it's going to be a very, very hard game. It's going to be a hard battle, right, between us and Inter Milan, and we do need the best goalkeeper, right, in the team. So therefore, it was the right choice for Mikel Arteta to play David Raya, basically. Right, Saliba. We're going to start from the back. Mascara. You guys, you know how important it is to have players like Mascara back from injury. I mean, we do have 3 players injured now. In our team, we have 3 players injured. It is Calafiore, King Kepier, and Max Dolman. Those 3 players are injured, right? The marker is down on the floor, saying that Bukayo Saka elbowed his face. All he was trying to do, Bukayo Saka, was just to cover the ball so he can thread a pass to the likes of Zupermenda. But he does get the free kick. The referee is a little bit soft. Those kind of situations, you shouldn't be given a free kick. You shouldn't be given a free kick, because football is a contact sport, people. Football is a contact sport, right? Arsenal Forever saying Arsenal is cooking. Arsenal is cooking. We must be missing. We must be missing a couple of things here, right? So far, it looks pretty tamed. It looks pretty tame. Inter Milan is struggling so much. Star Shining saying Inter Milan is struggling so much. I think the game is even currently. It is even. Martinez with the header. Trump picks up. Trossard. Oh, SCA gets the free kick. SCA gets the free kick. Right. I mean, that drop of the shoulder from SCA was nasty, you know. That's how players get injured, because some players are going to leave the foot on you while you're trying to turn and twist, right? And that's when people can get injured so easily. Bukayo Saka up against DeMarco. Back to Timber. Timber's you're gonna cross it. No, Saliba. Back to Timber. And oh, they're pressing us hard. They're pressing us hard. Saliba with the run. Go on, cross it. Cross it for God's sake. No, he gives it to Bukayo Saka. Saka back to Zupermende, I think. Yeah, it is Zupermende. Switch it over to Essie. Now Essie, take the shot. Oh man, somebody just take the shot. Oh, Jesus, he scores. It is 1-0 Arsenal. It is 1-0 Arsenal. Timber with the shot. Jesus just advances that ball further into the back of the net. Go on. Jesus first start and he gets a goal. 1-0 to the Gunners. Good start from Arsenal. Good start from Arsenal, people. That is a good start from Arsenal. Love it. Love it. Love it. It is a goal. Timber with the shot. And the defender was holding Jesus in play. That is not an offside, people. That is not offside. Timber with the shot. It ricochets off DeMarco. It falls nicely for Gabriel Jesus, who bounce on that one, and in he goes. Arsenal forever says, "Vamos, let's go." You're right, let's go. That is beautiful, amazing start for us. Don't get carried away. Don't get carried away. Do the same thing over and over again. I think we are gonna put them in a spliff, basically, if we continue playing the way we are playing currently. I mean, they're talking about an amazing defense from Inter Milan, right? And we haven't seen that so far. We haven't seen that so far. Oh, Lewis Kelly with a poor pass. Inter Milan with the ball. Akanji. Barella. Oh, it goes back all the way to the defenders. It is Mascara. He goes back to Raya, who just clears it. Who just clears it. Oh, Star Shining is changing his prediction. He's saying it's going to be 4-2. He's saying it's going to be 4-2. That is going to be an entertaining game if that is the case. 4-2. No, he said I meant 4-1. 4-1. I feel like Inter Milan is going to score in the game. I do feel it, right? Because they do have such a talent in the attack, right? So let's see what they can cook up. However, we are basically running at them currently. We are running at them currently. Timber picks the ball up, goes to Saliba. Arsenal forever says, I would never change my prediction. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Why not? Why not? I mean, you know, sometimes we do a little bit of a prediction now and then for the game, before the game, right? We may have a prediction in our head, I should say, and sometimes we may say it's going to be a 3-0 game. Sometimes we may say it's even 1-0 game. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a very tight game, but the game is currently a very open game. That's what it is, and we're playing some good football. But the beauty of the game is that sometimes even if you do say 1-0 game and you get 4-0, that is an amazing thing to see, you know, because the game is more entertaining when you actually see a lot of goals in the games. That is what makes the game even more entertaining. Even more entertaining. The tactics are currently working. Sometimes the opposition reset after the first half. Let's see if they do it and if we have to change our tactics. I believe Arteta's tactics has been spot on in the Chelsea game, in the Portsmouth game, but the tactics was not spot on in the Nottingham Forest game and in the Liverpool game, right? You cannot get it right all the time, unfortunately. That's just football, you know. That is just football. Sometimes you cannot read what's right in front of you, and I think Arteta is pretty poor on analyzing. Thuram is in. He's in the box. Crosses in. Raya saves it. That was a very tamed cutback into the box, and Raya came out and saved it. Right? Does he have a clean shave? Does he have a clean shave? Zipper Mendes going in. The marker gets in front of him. I think so. I think so. Usually you do see him with a bit of a slight beard, right? But if he is clean shaved, that means that he wants to be partying in the Milans. Marino with the header. Trossard. So far, Trossard hasn't been in the game. Jesus, Nam. Oh man, Thuram is playing some beautiful stuff. Here they come. Is he going to cross into the box? It does. Saliba with the interception. Beautiful stuff. Great defending from Saliba. Great defending. Absolutely beautiful defending from Saliba. He read that one so perfect, right? He read it so beautifully. Bastoni with the ball. Trying to find the Marco. Jesus with the slide tackle. Saka, what are you doing? He lost the ball. DeMarco, cross in. He beats everybody. He goes out for a throw-in. He goes out for a throw-in. What do you guys think about the Ethan Nawawi loan to Marseille? Let me know. Are you guys happy with that? I mean, one thing is for sure that Ethan Nawawi does need a game time, and he's going to get a game time in Marseille, right? That's what I think. But from the creative players that we don't have many of them. We don't have many of them. So therefore, I'm against it. I'm against it. I think he should have stayed with us. I think he should have stayed with us. Anyway, we have signed the papers, and he's going to go to Marseille. Tomorrow he's going to be flying out, what I'm hearing, right? And I think Thuram, Mascara intercepts, beautiful. SCA on the ball, loses the ball. Arsenal forever says, I think it is the right choice for him, freeing him up and seeing what he's capable of. It's a great opportunity for the young guy. It is a great opportunity for the young guy. Absolutely, I agree with you to a certain degree. I agree with you to the fact that he doesn't need a playing time, right? Game time, I should say. That game time, he's going to get it in Marseille, I believe. But what are we going to do if SCA breaks down? What are we going to do if Ødegaard start having a poor performances, right? We cannot put in Star Shining says, no, they scored. Thuram. Oh, here they come. Bastoni with the shot. Oh, they scored. What a shot. What a shot. It is mental. That is a great shot from the Inter Milan player. That is a great shot from the Inter Milan player, man. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, they're hitting us on the counter-attack, people. They are hitting us on the counter-attack. We blocked the first one from Thuram. It was Mascara that blocked it. Thuram gets up, gives it to Barella. Barella takes the shot. It is blocked. And he scores, the Inter Milan player. Yeah, that is a good goal, man. Raya couldn't do anything about it. Raya cannot do anything about that goal. That's such a good hit. He was so close getting a hand to it as well. He was so close getting a hand to it. But anyway, that's what happens. That's what they are capable of, Inter Milan, people. That is what they are capable of. You cannot slip on this one. His name is Susik. Susik is the one that scored, people. Must be Yugoslavian. That name must be a Yugoslavian peer. Trossard. With the shot. Come on. Esse with the shot. Oh, he does not find the target. He does not find the target. I mean, he just whacked it, you know. We went for strength rather than placement. Unfortunately, you're right. Arsenal forever saying we switched off for a little moment and we got punished for it. I believe so. That's what it is. You know, you cannot sleep in the game. You cannot switch off in the game, right? You need to make sure that you're on all the time until the referee blows the whistle. That's what it is, basically, right? But anyway, I feel like we're going to get another goal. I feel like we're going to get a third goal. That's what I feel like. Let's see what the boys will be able to do. Mosquera, we're slowing it down. Sometimes you need to slow it down as well, because Inter Milan was actually getting the whole of the ball and actually making sure that they get a counter-attack on us, right? They better score at least 2 more. That's what Star Shining is saying. Star Shining is saying we better score 2 more goals. You will feel a little bit more safer when you have 2 goals cushion. 2 goals cushion feels like you're a little bit more safe, right? Marino with the ball goes all the way back to Raya. Inter Milan is going to be dominating in that midfield. I can see that, because both Supermende and Mikel Marino are not the quickest players on that field. Seriously, not quick, right? And I think that we're going to be man short in that midfield. Look, if you're looking at the field right now, as I'm looking at that field, right? SCA is further up the field, Mourinho is further down, and Zipperman is also further down, close to the defenders. Look, they win the ball quickly, and they're trying to hit us on the counter-attack. Saka, no. DeMarco, trying to find Martinez. Unfortunately, we get the ball back. We get the ball back. Fortunate enough, we get the ball back. Come on, lads. It's stuff Arsenal forever. Don't put your heads down and create more chances. We can still win. I believe so. I think we're gonna win it. Man. We're gonna create more chances. The game is early in the game. It is only 22 minutes into the game, people. It's only 22 minutes into the game, and I think we will win this one. We look great so far. I mean, that goal, we couldn't do anything about it. I mean, he hit it so beautifully, and he beat the goalkeeper. Really did beat the goalkeeper. Seriously, there's nothing Raya could have done about that one. Good skill from William Saliba. And we lost it, he says. Star Shining. Star Shining saying, I will be happy if they win with 1 more goal. There is goals in this game. Seriously, there are goals in this game. I believe so. Timber is going to start the stack. Nope, he's going to go back to the defenders. William Saliba. Zippermende. Now, I want Zippermende to go further up the field and be more of a creative player rather than 6, right? And let Mikel Marino do the SCA. Back to Marino. Unfortunately, they win the ball back. They're really good at winning the ball back. Inter Milan, they really are good at winning the ball back, people. And they get a free kick. Nah, man, that's no way. That's not a free kick, man. No way, that's not a free kick. Anyway, I think the referee is slightly weak referee, you know. He's blowing it too easily in this game. It's giving too easy free kicks. But let's forget about the referee. Let's forget about the referee. Maybe Raya could have got fingers to tip it, but didn't save it completely. I mean, he couldn't get a fingers to it. He could not get fingers to it. Unfortunately, that ball was hit so hard and so accurately, right? Raya didn't have a chance. Raya did not have a chance at all. Some shots you just basically cannot save it. That's what it is, basically. Saka up against DeMarco. Oh, DeMarco falls over. Saka picks the ball up. Trying to find Timber, Marino, Skelly, Trossard. Come on, Trossard, create something. Trossard trying to cross it in. Trossard is not quick, people. He is not quick. Unfortunately, he is not quick. And we cannot play Martinelli because he doesn't have the football IQ. He does not have the football IQ, people. Right? So you have Trossard, the older guy, who's so tricky, a dribbler, but he doesn't have the pace. And then you have Martinelli with all the pace and not the football IQ. Right? And I keep hearing on the on Twitter that we are gonna go trying to get Gordon from Newcastle. I think that is a bad move. That is absolutely a bad move because I think he's just another Martinelli. Gordon, he's quick. He's not very good dribble aspect of things. He's a good finisher. Sometimes he can finish attacks off, but I think he's too similar to Martinelli, and I want something different from Martinelli and Trossard, right? I want to play like Rafael Leao, play like him. He's quick, he's a dribbler, he's a finisher, right? Or Nico Williams. I think he's such a good player, right? It's not happening for him currently in Atletico Bilbao, but he's such a quality player. He's such a quality player. If he was a bit tiny more taller, he could have got fingers to the... Oh, here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Tram goes for the shot. Oh, we got away with one. We got away with one. I mean, that break, people, that counter-attack was so deadly. I mean, this number 8 of Inter Milan, he is so good, people. He is so good. He's such a good ball carrier. I mean, that pass to Thuram was perfectly measured. Thuram just swings his leg at it. He just swings his leg at it. We got away with one there. We got away with one. Saliba with good run. Finds Marino. Saka. Come on. Cross comes in. They're too strong in that defense. They have tall players in that defense. Very tall players. They're just gonna clear it with the headers, right? And Gabriel Jesus is not a tall guy. He is not a tall guy. I don't see him winning any head duels in that box itself. Martinez falls over Timber, and they get a free kick. Yeah, they're showing the goal that we scored against them, and Jesus was not offside. He was not offside. I mean, he threw himself at that ball. He really did throw himself at that ball, right? And we scored. But they scored a good goal as well. They scored a good goal, people. The defensive awareness is incredible. Inter Milan, seriously, they are. They are so good on defending. They are so good on defending. I mean, it is said that Inter Milan has one of the best defense in Europe itself, right? And I was saying in my match preview that Arsenal and Inter Milan is teams with the best defense, and it's going to be intriguing to see what we will be able to do against them. It is an intriguing game so far. Inter Milan is developing. They are basically executing counterattacks one after another, and whereas we are trying to go for more controlled football, that's what we're trying to do. Jesus comes down, picks the ball up, turns around, and passes it back to the defenders. Right. Saliba finds Timber. Saka is slightly off today. He is slightly off. I think he's quicker than DeMarco. I really do think he's quicker than DeMarco, and I think he should beat him anything. No, he did it. He did beat him now. Cross comes in. Oh, well done, Saka. Well done, Saka. I mean, that run he did just now against DeMarco, those are the types of runs that he should be doing over and over again, because Bukayo Saka is quicker than DeMarco, seriously quicker than him, right? That is the first time he beat him on pace, and he should be able to do that over and over again, and we're going to be creating a lot of chances from Bukayo Saka's side. We do get a corner. Let's see what we can do with this one. Marino is good on the headers. Come on. The chat is slightly ahead. Saka with the long ball. Trossard with the header. Jesus scores. It is 2-1. Good header. Jesus scores again. Unbelievable, people. We are leading 2-1. Gabriel Jesus with his second goal. Unbelievable. A long ball from Bukayo Saka to the back post. Trossard with the header across the goal. And Jesus bounce on it. And that's it. Let's go. It is 2-1, people. It is 2-1. I mean, Yokers is sitting there and looking at this and saying, unbelievable that Gabriel Jesus is getting 2 goals in this game against Inter Milan, people. Against Inter Milan, right? That is such a good thing for Gabriel Jesus. Unbelievably good. I mean, the guy needed goals, right? Coming back from such a big injury, and finally he's scoring goals, people. He's scoring goals. That is good. Jesus is really getting blessed by his brother Jesus. That is such a funny good thing to say. That is such a funny thing to say, man. Let's go. That is such a funny thing to say. His brother Jesus Christ is blessing Gabriel Jesus. That is funny. Star Shining saying it's true. That is so true. I hope he gets blessed for another goal, so he can have a hat-trick against Inter Milan. I think if he scores, he's gonna be showing that T-shirt, isn't it? He had that T-shirt for the Villa reason, right? Well, did he play against Villa? I don't remember he's playing against Villa. Free kick. Inter Milan's gonna get a drop ball, right? Yes, looks like spaghetti feet are working. Looks like the spaghetti legs in Arsenal team are working today. I mean, Mikel Marino, look, the reason why I say this guy is a spaghetti feet, right? He's such a tall guy. Right? He's 6 foot something, and he's powerful, right? He should be strong enough. but he cannot stand on his legs all the time. He's falling over all the time, looking for free kicks here, free kick there, right? It annoys me. Sometimes you're better off staying on your legs and trying to create something, right? Turn around, give the ball to the strikers, right? The front guys. Here they are. Martinez with the attack. He goes for the shot. It is blocked. He goes out. He goes out. Yes, you're right, You're absolutely right. He was substituted into the game. He was substituted into the game. Yeah. And he scored a brilliant goal. He scored a brilliant goal. The one that he curved around at Martinez. Yes, that was such a good hit. That was such a good hit. You're right. You're absolutely right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Inter Milan with the corner. Yeah. Oh, Martinez handballed that one, man. Martinez handballed it. That should have been a free kick for Arsenal. We do get the free kick as well. We do get the free kick. Timber goes back to Saliba. I like what Saliba's doing now and then, He's doing that direct run from the back, right? Breaking the lines. That's what he's doing. He's good at it. He's really good at it. And I think he should continue doing that. As soon as he breaks the line, he opens up more space for our players, and he can thread a pass to Bukayo Saka or Essie or Gabriel Jesus, who's not really staying up there with the defenders, right? He's not staying shoulder to shoulder with the defenders currently. That is what Gyökeres does for us. He's always shoulder to shoulder with the defenders, and trying to make that run behind, right? And Jesus doesn't do that very often. Here comes Bukayo Saka with Jesus. Come on, look to our side. He goes for the shot. Saka misses it. He misses it. He missed that one. But we're going at them. We are going at them. Currently, we are going at them, people. Stockholm for Arsenal Forever says, it says, I said, don't keep your head down. We can still win. What's happening right now? We are in front. Yes, you're right. And that shot that Bukayo Saka took, Bukayo Saka took, Star Shining said, no, what is Saka? Saka did lose it. Saka did lose it. What did he do? He took the shot. Unfortunately, he didn't hit the target. He did not hit the target. Right. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But you see, this is the thing. You're supposed to take the shot sometimes from outside the box. You're supposed to take the shot from outside the box whenever you get the chance. If the defenders are now right in front of you and they're backing off, take the shot. Take a pop outside the box. See what will happen. We don't do that very often. We do not do that very often. One player that does that very often for us, it is Trossard. He takes the shot from outside the box. That's what he does, right? You're right as well. Arsenal Forever says that he should have passed it to Trossard, who was on the left side, all free by himself. Saka with the ball. Timber finds Saka again. Cross. And they defend very well. I mean, Inter Milan has a good defense. Akanji is in there. Bastoni is in there. Right? The marker is in there. I mean, they do have good defenders. Zubimendi, Saka. Saka again to Zubimendi. Turn around. Give it to Esse. Mascara loses the ball. Thuram with the run. Here they come. Lewis Kelly trying to defend. They take the shot. He does not hit the target. That was a good counter-attack. They were breaking on us again. Thuram turns around, passes it to, who is this guy? Number 11. Who is number 11? I can't remember his name. Number 11. It is Luis Henrico. It is Luis Enrico. I mean, he's been breaking on us very often in the counter-attacks. Him and Soski, those two are very good ball carriers, man. They really are very good ball carriers. And they keep breaking on us over and over again. And Thuram, what he's doing is that he's playing as that hold up, that target man for Inter Milan. Cross comes in from Bukayo Saka. Akanji just clears that one. We get a corner. We do get a corner. So yeah, Thuram is playing as that target man up front for them, and he's winning the battles against Mosquera. I have to say, he is winning the battle against Mosquera. I haven't seen him up against Saliba yet in the game so far in this first half, but however, he's winning against Mosquera, and he's turning around and he's threatening those passes and those balls further to Henrique and Soski whenever they are on the run. I think it's unbelievable what they're doing. They're really good on the counter-attack. They really are. Bukayo Saka is going to take this one. It's going to be an in-swinger. And our boys are lining up at the back post. At the back post. Let's see. Are we set piece or are we set piece FC? Here we come. Goalkeeper clears that one. Referee says that's a free kick. Once again, I think the referee is poor, man. I think the referee is poor. Look at this corner. Sommer, nobody was at him. Look at that. Nobody was at him. I mean, that run from Mikel Merino was shoulder to shoulder. He had nowhere to go, right? That shouldn't be a free kick. That should not be a free kick at all. However, it is what it is. We cannot complain about the referees in every game, right? Just let them do their job, and we're going to focus on doing ourselves the favors of winning the game. Simple as that. If we play good enough, we can win all our games. That's what I believe. If we play good enough, right? Star Shining says, I hate refs. I can agree with you on that one. I don't like referees. I do not like referees, except for referees who are really good on their jobs. If they're good on their jobs, right, then I have no problem with them. Essie. Oh, here they come. Brella on the break. It is 4 against 6. DeMarco with the cross in. Oh, Martinez trying to take the shot. He completely missed it. He completely missed the target. He misses the ball, I should say. He misses the ball, right? And Trossard steps in between. Trossard steps in between. Arsenal forever says, I hit the bold ones especially. Yeah, some of them are very terrible. Some of them are very terrible, man. One guy I cannot stand in the Premier League is Oliver. Michael Oliver. I think he's one of the worst referees in the Premier League. Seriously. And there's two referees that are ball-headed in the Premier League. One is short one, and one is slightly taller, right? Slimmer, right? Those two, I don't like them either. I cannot remember their names either. Yes, it is. Ain't no handballs. What happened? Star Shining. What happened? Corner for Arsenal. No. Oof, that was close. He says, yep, it was. Anthony Taylor. Yeah. That's the name. That is the name. Mosquera with the clearance. Marino, you can't do that. Here comes Sossi. Drops the shoulder to DeMarco. Takes the shot. Good save by Raya. Absolutely good save by Raya. I mean, this Sossi is absolutely brilliant on the ball. You know, look at that. Drop off the shoulder. Turns around and gives the ball to DeMarco. DeMarco takes the shot. Raya comes up with a big save. Absolutely great save from Raya. Such a good save from Raya. I mean, Martinez was there, you know. He was lurking right in front of Raya. If that ball would have bounced out towards Martinez, he would have scored that one. I mean, he would not hesitate. To put his foot through it. Trossard with the clearance. Let's go, people. I feel like we can get a second goal, especially when they're doing all this press and all this attack. We're going to hit them on the counter-attack. Here they come. Barella with the cross. Jesus, go on, look up, find Saka. He's trying to find Trossard. He was trying to find Trossard. That is too difficult of a pass to make, you know. Just make it simple, right? Don't make it hard work for yourself. Just make it simple. Pass it to the people right in front of you, right? So we can progress further up the field. Simple. Simple as that. We are playing good so far. We are defending well. We are attacking well, right? Inter Milan is not an easy team, people. They are not an easy team. There's a reason why they are in that 6th place in that table in the Champions League. And the teams that are right there with us are Bayern Munich, PSG. Who else is there? PSG. Inter Milan is there as the number 6 in that table. Atlanta is there, and Man City. Those are the 6 top Champions League teams, basically, so far. Is added 1 minute, is it? Yeah, it is added 1 minute. It is added 1 minute, people. It is good. Saliba with the clearance. I like Barella, you know. I think he's such a quality player. He is absolutely a quality player. If we could get a creative midfielder like him, I think what's his name? Martin Odegaard and Ebrici Eze would not have a chance against him. He will be playing in every given game, people. In every given game. Mikel Merino is too slow in that midfield for me. Yes, he is slow. He is slow, people. Both Zubimendi and Mikel Merino are not quick. They are not quick, people. Let me see. I still got about 5 seconds before the referee will blow for this first half. That break itself. And that's the end of the first half, people. What do you guys think of that first half? I think that was such a good first half. Entertaining first half, people. Absolutely entertaining. Right? That's such a good 2-1 so far. I did not know Sushi until this. Fair to him, best player for the currently this game. I think he was such a good player, right? I actually think he was amazing. I think he was amazing. One of the best players on that field for Inter Milan. I think what's his name? Henrique was also very good for Inter Milan. I mean, the overlaps that he's doing, the run, that overlap and the underlap that he's doing for Thuram and Martinez is incredible. The Marco is doing the overlaps and underlaps for Inter Milan as well from the left side, right? They have such a quality players. Imagine if they had 2 other quality players for Inter Milan, who is Dumfries, their right back, right? Who's always up and down on the right side. He's such a fantastic player as well. He's currently injured. He's not available. And then they have the Turkish player as well, who's currently also injured. He's not playing for them. I think his name is Hakan Shakaloli, something like that. His name is that, right? Hakan. I definitely know his first name is Hakan. Let me go and find out his real name. And I am so bad with names, basically. I'm extremely bad with names, foreign names. Let me see what I can do. Hakan Kalhalogi. I hope I pronounced it right. Turkish player. He's a midfielder. I think he's an amazing player for them. Seriously, amazing player for them. Perfect game from Arsenal so far, says Star Shining. Right? I believe we played very well. So far. Stats. 49 possession, Inter 51 possession for Arsenal. 9 dribbles attempted by Milan, 8 from Arsenal, 5 succeeded, for Inter Milan, 4 succeeded for Arsenal, 9 shots from Inter Milan, and we had 9 shots, 3 on target for both teams. 9 shots from both teams, 3 on target, both teams. Right? That's such a good stats. Let me go and see the stats that I have. Yeah, 51% ball possession for Arsenal compared to their 48%. Goalkeeper saved 2 times. Arsenal saved our goalkeeper saved 2 shots, right? And their goalkeeper saved 1. Sommer, right? Shots, we got 10 shots, right? And 3 of them on target. They have 9 shots, 3 on target, right? 4 was off target and 2 off target for Inter Milan, right? Attempts outside the box, we had 3 attempts and they had 2 attempts. How many times did we hit the woodwork? We hit it once and they haven't hit once. How many offside? 2 offside for Inter Milan and 1 offside for Arsenal. The XG looks like 1.54 for Arsenal compared to their 0.66, right? And I think we're doing pretty well so far. I think we are doing pretty well so far. Look, the defenders are defending pretty good. Mascara, I think, is not struggling, but he's not really comfortable either against Thuram. That's what I think. Saliba is very comfortable. He is very comfortable. He's doing runs, breaking the lines. I like it. That's what he's doing. Lewis Kelly and Timber are running up and down in those wings. I think they're doing what they're supposed to do, doing those overlaps for their wingers like Bukayo Saka and Trossard. But I want to see Lewis Kelly going into the midfield and start doing those line breaking runs from that midfield. That's what I want to see from Lewis Kelly, right? Marino and Zupermende, we said they are very slow. They are very slow. But however, I think they have been doing pretty well so far in the game. The fact they know that they are a lot more slower than the Inter Milan players, so therefore they're sitting off a little bit more deeper into our half and protecting our defenders in that way. Ebrich Eze is further up the field, and I want to see more from Ebrich Eze. I seriously want to see more from Ebrich Eze. This is he hasn't played in the Champions League very previously. I mean, as soon as he came over to Arsenal, he has played against a couple of teams in the Champions League, and it is a big deal for Ebrich Eze to play in the Champions League. And I hope that he has gone over that jitter from the Champions League experience, basically, right? And I hope he performs a lot better what he's currently doing. I want to see more from Ebrich Eze. That's what I want to see. I think Bukayo Saka, he has figured out that he is quicker than DeMarco, right? He has beaten him twice, 3 times actually, when he made those direct runs past him and crossing those balls into the box, but they were blocked by the first line, right? Trossard, however, hasn't managed to beat his defender yet by pace, and he hasn't managed to cross the balls in. But one thing he did was brilliant, was that corner that Bukayo Saka brought, delivered to the back post, and he headed the ball back across the goal, right? And Gabriel Jesus jumped on it, scored a header. That is our second goal. Unbelievable. We are winning the game so far 2-1. I think there are some more goals to come. I think there are going to be more goals to come in this game. Seriously. I want to see Kai Havertz coming in this game. I hope Gabriel Jesus gets a hat-trick before he gets substituted. And I want to see what Kai Havertz will bring to the team. That's what I want to see. He's been away for such a long time, right, with that knee injury, and I know that he's quicker than what's his name, both Gabriel Jesus and Victor Gyökeres. So I want to see what he will be able to bring to the team, because he's slightly different of a type of striker than both Gyökeres and Gabriel Jesus. So it's going to be interesting to see what sort of substitutions that Mikel Arteta will do. look, this game itself, I have to say, if we do get a draw, that's all we need, to advance to the next stage in the Champions League. That's all we need. But however, it will be nice with a win. It will be nice with a couple more goals. That's what I believe, basically. That is what I believe. And I think we are going to do the job proper. That's what I think, my guy. Right? Arsenal Forever says, I'm going to be back for the second half. Yeah, go for a bit of a break. I mean, get yourself a refresher and water to drink, a tea to drink if you want to, right? While we are on a break. Rashid says, hello, bro. Great job. If Arteta starts number 9 and 14, who would be starting the game? I think in this game, I called out for Gabriel Jesus to start this game. I think Gyökeres game against Nottingham Forest was such a poor game. I think it was such a poor game, right, from Gyökeres. So I wanted to see Gabriel Jesus in this game, and thank God that we seen Gabriel Jesus start from the get-go in the starting 11, and he did manage to get 2 goals. He's the goal scorer for us. 2 brilliant goals from Gabriel Jesus. So he's doing the job. He's doing the job. And I said it in the first half that what's his name? Victor Gyökeres must be sitting on that bench and staring at Gabriel Jesus and thinking, oh my God, I really have to fight for my position in this team, right? Because Jesus, that is pretty much his first start. That is his first start in the Champions League, right? And he got 2 goals from the get-go. I think he's unbelievable, and he's doing a good job, people. He's doing a good job. So the second half, let's hope that we see Kai Havertz. No, before we see Kai Havertz, let Jesus play to the 65 minutes mark and then bring in Kai Havertz, and let's see what Kai Havertz will be able to do for us in the second half, right? I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. For you guys who tuned in, there's about 9 of you in here. Do me the favor, hit the like button, right? Hit the like button so that the stream could be recommended to more people and so on. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, my people. Thank you very much. And get involved in the chat and engage with me so we can have a bit of a discussion as well while the game is going on, my people. That is what I like. That is what's the word I'm looking for? That is pretty much what I wanted to say on that thing, right? We're sitting and waiting for the second half to come, and hopefully we will see that. The other thing I was talking about early in the first half, right, was the Ethan Nari situation. He's been loaned out to Marseille, Olympic Marseille, people. And I am personally against that loan, I am against that loan purely because of the fact that we do not have enough creative midfielders in our team. So we cannot afford to let a youngster of such a quality like Ethan go away on a loan. Because you don't know what's going to happen with Martin Odegaard. He may be getting a poor performance from him, right? We may be getting poor performance from him in a couple of games coming, right? So therefore, it would have been very good to have the likes of Ethan Nari in our team. But what can we do? They have agreed to the deal, and he's going to Marseille tomorrow. He's flying out, right? And I think that's going to backfire on Mikel Arteta. Eberechi Eze hasn't been able to play to his level lately. Tonight he was a lot better. Than the last couple of times that he played. But players could have poor performances, in games. And when they do have poor performances, you want to be having the opportunity, the option to bring on quality players like Ethan Nari. Is one thing that is good for the youngster. It is that he's going to get more game time. He's going to get more game time in Olympic Marseille, right? And that is the important thing for the young player. That is a very important thing for the guy. No, maybe the Olympic Marseille manager will not use him as much. You never know. I mean, they brought in Timber's brother, Quentin Timber, to Marseille. He's a midfielder as well. So maybe Ethan will not get as much game time in Marseille. He may not. So I would have preferred him being in our team for the rest of the season, you know, because he does give us something different. He's so different from Martin Odegaard and Ebrici Eze. He's so direct. He's a risk taker as well, right? He likes to break the lines, picks his head up, and go for a shot outside the box now and then. That's what he likes to do, Ethan Naribi, right? That is what he likes to do. Unfortunately, he's going out on loan, people. Unbelievable. Okay. Jesus hat-trick, says Arsenal forever. Jesus hat-trick? You feel like Jesus is going to get a hat-trick? I feel it too, my guy. I feel it too. I think he's going to get a hat-trick tonight. Star Shining says, we got this, boys. Believe in Arsenal. Believe in Arsenal. Yes. I think more fans are starting to believe that Arsenal are capable of doing great stuff this season, right? And on top of that, teams are not really performing to their best capabilities, like Man City and Liverpool, right? The only team that has been performing pretty well so far in this season is Aston Villa, and they are sitting as that number 3 in the table, right? So I'm more scared of Man City now that they have recruited Semenyo and Gehi to their team. You see, this is how serious Man City is. They see that they are lacking in certain areas, right? And they have the money, and they go and put the money on the table, and they say, you know what, let's strengthen our team in this way. And they got players like Gehi and Semenyo. And I think that is a twist in the title race. I really do think so. Let me get the timer ready, because the boys has come out to the field, and it's Inter Milan on the field, and it is Arsenal coming out from the tunnel. Second half about to start for me. What about you guys? I think it's about to start as well. They are up and running in that. On that field, I should say. On that field. It's interesting, isn't it? It is interesting that the two very good defenses going at each other. It hasn't started for us yet. You must be ahead of us, man. That's unusual. That's unusual, because everything is on the internet, man. Every game should be on the same page. It hasn't kicked off for us yet. We are about 30 seconds behind you. There it goes. That's the second half going, and we are doing good so far. Arsenal Forever says, random question, how do you make the score line with a timer and the squad? Right. I think I used something called overlay. The marker with the cross. Oof. Kelly just cleared that one out. I use something called Uno Overlay, and I think they are such a brilliant company who does the overlays, and you can use their overlays and you can find them on internet, and they're free to use, and I think they are doing a good job so far with these overlays. They got so many different types of overlays. They got overlays for gaming, they got overlays for watch along streams. They got so many different things that you can use for chat. If you are just chatting and doing a bit of a podcast, they got overlays for that one. Marino trying to find Esse. No, Timber. Saka up against DeMarco. Come on, man. Cook him. Cook him. Cross comes in. Nah. The Inter Milan defenders are tall, man. They really are tall. And I have to say that Gabriel Jesus managed to get a header. One of the goals by header is unbelievable. But he was in the right place at the right time. That's what it was. Right place at the right time. Zubimendi goes back to Saliba. Can we get 2 more goals? Can we get 2 more goals? Yeah, it is fun. It is fun, you know, especially when you're doing streaming, and if you're doing streaming for gaming, that is pretty fun. If you're doing streaming for watch-alongs, it is pretty fun, engaging, you know. Trossard, cross. We get a corner. We do get a corner. And I also do gaming, you know. I play a couple of games. I play football. So I call it Sunday gaming flex, right? Now and then I come on and play the games, right? Apex, Call of Duty. I also play FC 24, FC 25, and so on. BBK Sport, I call it 3-1, and I will take 4-2. He says, go on, my guy. It is very entertaining so far. It has been an entertaining game, I have to say. It has been a very entertaining game so far. And what we've seen from Gabriel Jesus is unbelievable, people. He's doing the best so far for us, right? Zubimendi needs to up his game. He needs to level up a little bit more, right? Bukayo Saka, from his side, we created a lot of attack. Trossard, I think he's going to be taken off in about 65 minutes mark. I think Martinelli is going to come, and I think Martinelli's speed, his pace, is going to help us to get more goals in this game. I seriously believe that. It would have been nice with clean sheet, but harder every game. It would have been, right? Nuno Madueke, you know what? I do not want to see Nuno Madueke in this game, you know. I do not want to see Nuno Madueke in this game. I have to be honest with you. I think Bukayo Saka is doing the job so far. Ethan, I don't want anything happening to him, to the guy, because he's going out on a loan. If anything happens to the guy, then the loan deal will be off. Maybe that would be a good thing. Maybe that would be a good thing, you know, because I do not agree with that loan, right? I do like the youngster, and I think he's such a quality player. I said it earlier. We are light in the creative midfielders in our team, and I think he should have been staying put with us, basically staying here with the team. But he's going to be going tomorrow to Olympique Marseille, right? Madueke should come on in about 65 minutes mark, right? I think Nunes is going to be playing on play on Sunday, so he should get minutes today. I mean, Sunday is a big game, my guy. Sunday is a big game. Look, it is Manchester United on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, it is Manchester United on Sunday. It's such a big game, and I want to play our strongest 11. And in our strongest 11, Madueke does not have a place in it. I would say I would say Saka, Trossard on the left, and Jesus is making a good case for himself to play in that game. He scored 2 brilliant goals. So maybe he will start rather than Victor Gyökeres up front. Then we were going to have players like Gabriel Magalhaes in that defense, Timber playing as a left back, and Ben White playing as the right back. That's what I think. In that midfield, Declan Rice will be coming in. Martin Odegaard will be coming back. So it will be the trio, Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard. I think that is the starting 11 that Mikel Arteta will go for in the weekend's game, right? So we will see what happens. Madueke should be coming on in 65 minutes time. A minute. Let's see. We may be surprised. Nune not gonna play on Sunday, so he will get a couple of minutes. Yeah, could be. Star shining so close, not quiet. It is United, absolutely. I mean, look, United, what they did towards Man City, people, what they did to Man City was such a joke. I mean, they played better than Man City. I mean, the way he made them play in that game was unbelievable. And the way they were overloading that midfield and how they were breaking the lines. Look, what's his name? The young guy, the young black guy. I can't remember his name. Manu, together with Casemiro in that midfield. They were just taking the ball over the midfielders to Bruno Fernandes, who was sitting right between the defenders and the midfielders, right? And then he was finding the ball towards Mbomo and Ahmad. And they were breaking down Man City so beautifully. And I think they're going to be dangerous on the weekend. They are going to be dangerous on the weekend. I think so. Against us. And we need to be careful. We need to be careful against them. That's my point, lol. No one's not going to play on Sunday, so he just gets minutes tonight. Yes. I'm with you on that one. Oh, that looks like it was going to be a penalty, you know. Saliba against Martinez. He says it's a dive. Arsenal forever says it's a dive. That could have gone either way, you know. I seen it being given. No, it's not a penalty. On they go. They take the throw in. DeMarco. They're slowing it down, you see. They're slowing the game down a bit so that they can catch us by surprise, you know. You know, this is the brilliant thing. When you slow the game down a bit, right, what happens to the team is that they kind of get into that slow mode, and all of a sudden you go quick, and it's kind of hard to switch from slowness to quickness, right? Especially when you're defending. The ref is now refereeing this game. Is taller than Saliba. So skinny. The refereeing this game is taller than Saliba and so skinny. Yeah, he's skinny. He is pretty tall. Zubimendi. Mascara. Come on, Skelly. We need 2 more goals, you know. I'm not happy with 2-1. I am not happy with 2-1. Did you guys watch the game earlier today where Man City... I think they lost that game. Zubimendi. Timber. Saka. Come on, cross it. Cross comes in. Oh, Trossard. Trossard. Oh, my days. That was so close. That was so close. Unlucky Trossard. Not bad considering with his left foot. Yeah. It wasn't bad at all. It was not bad at all. I have to say. Imagine if we went in for Barella this window, right? I think he would be so amazing in our team. I like the way he plays. I like the way he is a creative midfielder, right? He has a habit of picking his head up, finding that important pass to the front line, right? I think he's such an amazing player. He's absolutely amazing player, Barella. But Inter Milan would not let him go. We definitely not let him go. He is too important for them, right? And they won't sell him unless somebody comes in with ridiculous amount of money and puts on the table and says, "Hey, money talks, people. Money talks." David Raya gets the Golden Glove this season. It is his third in a row. Yeah, could be. Could be. Could be. I mean, it is thanks to that brilliant defense that we have. Right? We are observing all the attacks from the opponents, right? And before the ball comes to David Raya, we have done good defending. So therefore, it's easier for him to make a couple of saves and get the clean sheets most of the times. He's a brilliant. He is a good defender. He's a good goalkeeper, I should say. He is a good goalkeeper. Real Madrid is currently beating Monaco 3-0. Oh, really? Are they? 3-0. What was the score against Man City? Let me go and find out. Because last time I was watching that one was 2-0. Let's have a look. 3-1 for Bundesliga. Bundesliga 3-1 for them. Man City lost earlier today. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It is a shocker. It is a shocker. Haaland went to Norway hoping for a homecoming victory and they lost that game. They lost that game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was not expecting that result at all. At all. It is a big win for them. It is a big win for them. There is 2 losses for Man City, right, in a row. There is 2 losses for Man City in a row. Yeah, they lost against Man United and then they lost against they lost in the Champions League against Bundesliga. It is 2 losses. It is 2 losses, people. I mean, look, these smaller teams surprises people sometimes, right? Man City probably thought, oh, they are such a small team, they won't be able to keep up with us, right? This will be an easy win, all that stuff. They were probably thinking it. And then they were hit by the first goal, and then they were hit by the second goal. And all of a sudden they start looking at each other thinking, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Right? and they probably scored one goal. It was 3, what was it, 2-1, and then all of a sudden, Bonteklim scores their third one. Jesus, oh, he was in the box, but that touch fell in. Trossard, Timber, Saka with the shot. It is blocked. It is blocked, people. Mascara goes back to Raya. Raya just clears that one out. That's good. That is good. Jesus brings that one down. Go for the shot, Jesus. Oh, he finds Saka in. Saka, oh, that is such a good block. That is such a good block. I mean, that is such a good block. It is Bastoni. Such a good defender, you know. Such a good defender. Jesus finds Saka in the box. Saka delayed that shot. He should have gone straight away for the shot. Straight on. Rice and Ben White is going to come in. Rice and Ben White are coming in, people. They are going to be substituted in. I hate when players go all the way to their goals just to pass it to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper shot is terrible. Yeah. Sometimes you can't get it right, you know. Sometimes you just can't get it right. Right, and Ben White comes in. Timber's coming off. Since they change in the line, the starting line, that's not a starting line. It's a couple of substitutions. I mean, this is what was the reason for Mikel Arteta to take out Ebriche Eze from the game? And it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Look, you got Declan Rice, Zubimendi, and Mikel Merino in there. And I'm assuming that Mikel Merino is going to play as that creative midfielder, which is crazy to me because Merino is not a creative midfielder. He isn't. He had a good game against Bournemouth, but that was a very low quality team, right? That was a poor team against us. He played very well against them, but he's not a creative midfielder. He shouldn't be playing as a creative midfielder. Rice is playing as the 8, Merino as the 10, and Zubimendi as the 6. Seriously, crazy. It is crazy. If you are going to take off Ebriche Eze, then bring in Martin Odegaard, right? Maybe he's waiting to bring in Martin Odegaard just to see how that midfielders will play with each other. And we have seen it before, you know. We have seen it, Merino, Zubimendi, and Declan Rice together, and it doesn't work. It does not work, people. It does not work. That midfield does not work. If Rice is on the bench and White is playing, put White on the corners. I mean, he's good on crossing. I mean, he's on the field. Timber came off. Ben White is the right back. Right? Come on. My internet is kind of lagging a little bit, isn't it? Is my internet lagging? My game is lagging a little bit. Lewis Kelly's having a good game so far. The Marco with the cross to the back post. Declan Rice clears it out. It is close, isn't it? Oh, that was so close. That was so close. That was so close. Yeah. Jesus scoring header. I didn't see that coming either. I did not see that coming, my guy. I did not see that coming. Seriously, did not see that coming. Umbrella. Picked the ball up. That's such a good pass. Here they come. Timber. No, it's Skelly with the clearance. Timber is not playing. He's been substituted. Skelly, like I said, he's having a good game so far. He is having a good game so far, people. What's going on, man? Is it lagging for you guys? Is the stream lagging? Because my internet on the TV is kind of lagging a little bit. Who's your man of the match so far in this game? I mean, we are about 68 minutes into the game. Who would you consider to be your man of the match so far? Skelly. Come on. White. Come on, Jesus. Picks the ball up. Saka. Did I just see a little bit pace from Gabriel Jesus? That's good. Jesus goes back all the way to Mosquera. Arsenal Forever says it is Jesus for us. Arsenal and Inter Milan, it is Sosic. Sosic for Inter Milan. Yeah, he's been brilliant. Enrique has been brilliant for Inter Milan as well. Right? Those two. I think I would agree with you. That's what I'm trying to say. I would agree with you on that point. It is Jesus with his 2 important goals so far. Good defended by Mosquera. The referee says, keep going, keep playing. Declan Rice, such a good... he's such an important player, you know. He covers that one up perfectly, had it back to the goalkeeper. Such a good player. Without Gabriel Jesus, we will be losing this game. Yeah, because he got us two goals, isn't it? He did get us the 2 goals. He did get us the 2 goals. I think he had a good game so far. Oh, here they come. Inter. Oh, good defending by Saliba. Raya just brings that one down. Marino just chops down the Marco. Referee is coming out. He's going to get him the yellow card. He's going to give him the yellow card. Bastoni gets the yellow card for the lash on Mikel Marino, I believe it is. Yeah, tempers are flying high now. Tempers are flying high. I mean, Mikel Marino's attempt of winning that ball back was horrendous. He gets the yellow card, Mikel Marino. He gets the yellow card. Both Pastoni and Mikel Marino got the yellow cards, you know. Unbelievable. It is unbelievable, man. I like him when he's standing on his feet, man. I like it when he's standing on his feet. He can do a job, Mikel Marino, sometimes. You reckon it's going to be 3 minutes extra time? I think it's going to be more than that. Arsenal forever. I think it's going to be more than 3 minutes extra time. I would say 5 minutes extra time. I mean, we haven't really stopped that much in the game, have we? Thuram. So shit. Thuram chops down Trossard. I think it's time to bring in Martinelli, man. Instead of Trossard. Trossard should come off. Trossard should come off. Gabriel and Gyökeres are coming on. Is it? Yeah, because you're... Yeah, he needs a bit of a minute, Gabriel Magalhaes. I feel like Gyökeres may be able to get a goal, you know, in this game. With his direct runs, he's so good at running behind the players, you know. Through the channels, I think he's amazing at that. He really is amazing at that. Right? Come on. I gotta ask you guys though, chat. Do you guys feel that you have nothing to worry about from Man City? From Man City people. I mean, they did get 2 amazing signings, right? Gehi and Semedo. Where do you guys stand on that one? Because with those 2 signings, Man City is kind of making me a little bit nervous. I mean, I know Man City have a shaky defense. They really do have a shaky defense. But with Gehi in there, I think they're going to be a little bit more solid. Star Shining says, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. It's just me then. It's just me that feels a little bit worried about Man City with those 2 signings. Semedo is a goal getter, you know. He will win games for them. He will win games for them. And they have a habit sometimes of winning games one after another. Seriously, right? They're capable of going on a run. That's worrying. But then again, they got beaten by they lost to Bowden Clip tonight, right? Earlier tonight, Declan Rice with the run. Marino finds Trossard. He couldn't. Bastoni comes in between. I cannot look at my my TV table at the minute. I cannot, because the game is on. But sometimes what they do is that certain games are given to the likes of Sky Sport and BT Sports and all that stuff. And Prime doesn't get all the games. Prime doesn't get all the games. It is amazing that they do get a couple of games here and there, but they don't get most of the games. So therefore, certain games are not available on Amazon Prime, you know. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. Saka. Cross in. Stoney with the clearance. Ben White trying to find Trossard. Gabriel, you see, already in that defense. Saka, he's in with the shot. It is good save. Saka again. Cross in. Rice brings it down. Marino. Trossard. Rice. Skelly. That's a poor cross into the box. Look at that difference maker. Gabriel Magalhaes. Do you see the type of difference of defending it is currently from Gabriel Magalhaes? So Mosquera was a little bit shaky against Thuram. Now that Gabriel is in, we look a lot more stronger in that defense. We look a lot more stronger in that defense, my guy. Good save. Trossard already getting gray hairs. Yeah, some people do get it. They do get it. Martinelli's on. Yeah, man. This is going to be exciting 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 11 minutes, whatever that is left. 11 minutes. It's going to be exciting. Because that quickness of Martinelli is going to be getting you a bit of a space behind the defenders of Inter Milan, you know. Right? And Trossard, he's always had a gray hair. He always had a gray hair. What is he? 28 now? Or 29? Or was he 27? Yeah. I think he's just one of those people that... I think Trossard is one of those people that doesn't get enough sleep. He's 31. Is he 31 already? He was younger than that, you know. I know that Christian Norgard is 30 or 31. Christian Norgard is the oldest player in our team. No, Trossard must be younger than 31. Trossard must be younger than 31. Let me go have a look. Trossard, Arsenal age. Yeah, he's 30-year-old. He is 30-year-old. I thought, for some odd reason, I thought he was younger than that, man. For some odd reason, I thought he was younger than that. So yeah, it's not surprising that you do get a gray hair. I mean, I got gray hair, and I got my gray hairs when I was 28. The first gray hair. When you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you see one gray hair sticking out, you go, oh my God, 28 and already gray hair. What's going on? I'm just old. Marino with the header. Go on, Marino, clear it. Ah, good play by Zippermende. Saka, Gyökeres, referee. Ah, what's his name? The second defender. It is Kirby. Kirby gets a yellow card. Gyökeres trying to turn him, but he couldn't. He climbed all over his back. All over his back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He gets a yellow card for that. And I feel like Gyökeres is going to do one of those two, you know. Stoney's quick, but Kirby, Gyökeres may be quicker than him, so he may turn him once or twice and just go run at goal. Right? I hear what you're saying. Arsenal Forever says that we should target a Kirby. Now he's really old and he has played the entire game. He's tired. He is tired. Saliba with the good defense. Marino loses that ball. And on top of that, Akanji and Akanji kind of changed positions, you know. Akanji is playing as a right back currently. Kirby is central defender and Bastoni as the left back. So they have switched positions because they know that Martinelli is quick. I mean, if it came to sprint between Akanji and Martinelli would beat him. They get a corner, people. They do get a corner. No, don't say goal. Martinelli. Are you kidding me? Oh, Gyökeres is in. Gyökeres on the run. One. Saka. Gyökeres. What a goal! What a goal! What did I say? I felt like Gyökeres was going to get a goal tonight. I felt like he was going to get a goal tonight. Why? Because simply looking at that defense, he's capable of doing those runs through the channel. 3-1, people. 3-1. It's such a beautiful goal as well. Such a beautiful goal. Look at that. That pass to you. Saka. Saka couldn't take it on his drive. And Gyökeres just bends it. Four corner, people. 3-1. Game is done and dusted, people. Game is done and dusted. Game is done and dusted now. They shouldn't be able to come back from this. Go on, Gyökeres. Go on, Gyökeres. You see, that's what it does. Competition does for you, you know. That is what competition does for you. He was sitting on the bench, staring at the field, seeing Gabriel Jesus scoring 2 goals, and he said to himself, no, I can't have that. I need to score. If they put me on that field, I need to score. And what a goal he scored. What a goal he scored. Saka's assist as well. That is crazy considering Saka didn't pass it to him. I mean, he was trying to take the ball with his stride, you know, take the ball with him. But it was behind him, so he had to stop it somehow. Well, that is such a good finish. That is such a good finish from Gyökeres. Inter Milan is extremely mad. They should be mad because they're losing the game. They should be mad. They're losing the game. Can we get one more? Can we get one more? Problem with the header is doesn't find the target. Good game. Good game. I like it. It is a good game. Yeah. He's bringing his form up now. But you see, that's what I mean, you know. That's what I mean. Basically, that competition is not a bad thing, you know, in the team. Akanji up against Martinelli. Back to the goalkeeper. Star Shining says, I hope one more. I believe in Arsenal. Nah, that was such a good game so far. That is such a good game. This is what we are capable of, especially against a team who is as strong as Inter Milan. Right? It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable, people. 301. Skelly. Zippermendi. Rice. Try to find York Crisp. Lewis Skelly picks that up. Finds Ben White. We go back to our defense. Saka. Go on. Oh, bicycle from Bukayo Saka. Martinelli. To Rice. He goes out for a corner kick. He goes out for a corner kick. Can we score from this one as well? Can we score this one as well? To the back post. Marino. Goalkeeper saves that one. Too easy. Too easy. That was such a tame header. Bastoni. Oh. Gyökeres. He passes it over the goal. That was a good chance for Gyökeres to score his second goal. He could have given it to Bukayo Saka, who was coming in running, you know. Is it 3 minutes extra time for you? Is that what they're saying? I got a couple of more seconds left. Remember. Yeah, it is 3 minutes. You were spot on, you know. Oh, what a miss. What a miss. That could have been a goal, you know. That is such a good prediction, you know. You got it spot on. You got that one spot on. You said it was gonna be 3 minutes extra time. Yo, Chris. Yo, Chris. Trying to find Martinelli. Good interception by Declan Rice. They get a throw in. They get a throw in. No problem. They get a free kick. Oh, man. Rice gets a yellow card. Rice gets a yellow card. He was hanging on to that guy for dear life. I don't know why he did that. Rice will not be available for the next game coming up. Yo, Chris again. I mean, Yo, Chris touches are not brilliant, you know. Yo, Chris touches are not brilliant, people. It is not brilliant. Saka clears that one out. Martinelli up against Akanji. Come on, show you faster than him. Oh, good. He gets the free kick. He gets the free kick. Marino. Marino goes back to Gabriel. Just clears it out. That's the end of the game, people. That is the end of the game. We managed to win that one 3-1. 3-1, people. It was such a beautiful game. It was absolutely beautiful game. Thank you very much, Inter Milan, for being so open, right? They're supposed to have the best defense. They're supposed to have such a good defense in the Champions League, in Europe itself. But we managed to pick them apart. We managed to get 3 goals against them. It was unbelievable, right? Gabriel Jesus gets us 2 goals, unbelievably good goals as well. And Gyökeres was such a beautiful goal as well. Inter Milan, their goal was not bad as well. It was not bad as well. It was such a good goal. But anyway, we came to the end of the stream, people. Thank you very much for tuning in, right? And listen to what I had to say. It has been entertaining stream, right? Thank you for engaging in the chat. And I wish you a good night to you guys. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Have a nice